Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. We have really talked about Generation Z until I had wanted not to talk about them anymore, but you cannot avoid them because everything is surrounding the Finance Bill 2024. It is at the committee stage, and people are reacting, and things are happening. In this video, I want to just give you an update. Lawyer Ahmed Nasir talked about the Gen Z. We have to see what he's saying because he's a good friend of William Ruto, but he's saying something as a warning. Raila's lawyer, Paul Mwangi, said something about their generation, saying that it is time to surrender the baton to the Gen Z because it is their time. Of course, Eric Omondi also took his campaign against the finance bill at Parliament buildings. He was arrested despite the fact that he's mourning his brother. He's standing with the Kenyans. So a lot is happening, and I just want to give this as an update because the Gen Z, they have declared Tuesday, 25th, a national holiday, and they are asking parents to stay at home, and they are calling for a total shutdown. With all this, you cannot ignore them. We will continue talking about them because it is their moment and they have decided there is no stone that is going to be left unturned. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell to allow YouTube to notify you if you love our show. Help us share videos and please give this particular video a thumbs up. So ladies and gentlemen, we have been asking what next, and I think that is the video that I did, the penultimate video that I just did before this, and I was asking what next for them. Yes, they have gone to the streets, they have lost one of their own, but now what next? And they have an answer for us. So this is what they are saying. So the Gen Z have decided to give us their itinerary, a program for 7 days. And the program for the nation is entitled 7 Days of Rage, for we have the courage. 7 days of rage, for we have courage. And it starts from 21st to 27th of June 2024. That is for those who are asking, like me, we were asking what next. So this is what it looks like. It says, despite our collective cry rejecting Finance Bill 2024, Parliament gave Zakayo the right to do wrong to 54 million Kenyans. We reject the finance bill in its entirety, and despite our peaceful protests, police have responded with bullets, killing 2 of our own, maiming many others, and 1 person is in critical condition. We refuse to be silenced, so we are marching on. Now, I want us to move on. And they are saying that Friday 21st, that is today, after City Mortuary, attend Juma prayers at Jumia Mosque and give water to those living after the prayers. That is today. They were to go to the mortuary and then to the mosque to stand with one of their own who was because 2 of them have been killed. Now on Saturday, tomorrow, they are saying Saturday 22nd June at midnight, all bars and clubs where Gen Z frequent will stop the music to listen to a national crescendo of Ruto must go and reject finance bill. So that is what they are saying, that tomorrow at night. So what will be happening, all the clubs will be playing Ruto must go. You can imagine in their numbers, like yesterday they were enjoying some reggae roots music there. So that is what will happen. And on Sunday, they are saying that they will deplatform politicians in church. Don't allow any politician who votes or voted yes to speak in your church. So on Sunday, if you are a politician and you know you voted yes, The Gen Z are coming for you. So I don't know whether it will be shouting them down when they are talking. I don't know. But that is what they are saying. On Monday, June, they are saying, make a courtesy call on MPs who voted yes at the constituency office. Tell them, endelea hivyo hivyo, boycott the businesses of these traitors, ostracize them for betraying 54 million Kenyans. Start collecting signatures to recall them. That is the Gen Z, and they are very serious. So on Monday, at the constituency level, they want to see, they are going to their offices, and I think they're going to meet their representatives just to register their anger. On Tuesday, they are saying occupy parliament and total shutdown in Kenya. A national strike. Gen Z are granting all hardworking Kenyans a day off. Parents, keep your children at home in solidarity. I remember Francis Atwili once said that it is only the president, Raila, and himself who can call for a national holiday. But now we are adding a fourth generation here, the Gen Z, who are also calling, and they have given us a national holiday. Then wanamalizia hapa wakisema, in fact they are saying that you keep your children home. I don't know, in solidarity with them. And then on 27th, they are saying we block main roads heading to Nairobi and occupy State House to witness Ruto sign our lives into slavery. Total shutdown. That is the generation we are talking about. That is the itinerary now. So watamalizia, they will be occupying State House. And as I told you, this was just an update. Let us just look at what Ahmed Nasir is saying and what, like I told you, Raila's lawyer, Paul Mwangi, is saying, because it's just an update as we wait for more to unfold. Paul Mwangi is actually agreeing with the Gen Z. He's saying, my fellow Generation X, we have failed to deliver any real change for our children. Please let them make their own future. Our cautious approach to the next level will not work. Let's allow our kids to make their own mistakes. We have made enough mistakes for their lives. Our time is up. Someone saying he couldn't agree more. And Mwangi is saying, wacha waende kwa street. Let fate, takes its own course, because he's saying that we've been so cautious. Mtoto wangu usiende, utakufa, utapigwa, nini. Now, Paul Mwangi, I don't know, others will say that maybe mtoto wake hayuko hapo, but I agree with him. Sometimes they have they have got their future in their hands. And so he's saying, wazazi wachini watoto waende, or kama utaki mtoto waende, there's a way they can resist. Like I said, these are social media people. They will form caricatures of William Ruto. They will be singing in TikTok. They must stand in solidarity. And Ahmed Nasir, who is Raila's lawyer, Ahmed Nasir, who is Ruto's friend, is saying Kenyans' anti-riot gear, syllabus and strategies were solely made for Honorable Raila and his tribal goons. That is the template that was in play since the early 90s. The riot policeman looks impotent and powerless in the face of young, peaceful, tribeless kids. Just see how bewildered the policeman is in light of the young girl's powerful submission. Of course, Ahmed Nasir wants to pass a message to William Ruto. But for him to do this, he must drag in Raila's name so that he is not seen to be very controversial to William Ruto. And he's saying that for a very long time, it was Raila that, it is true that it was Raila. I don't know why he's calling those who are attending Raila's rallies as goons, but people had left it to Raila. Now Raila is saying, I've done enough, and the Gen Z is telling him, tafadhali, tuachie. For a very long time, they knew that you go to the streets, you provoke the supporters of Raila, then you engage in a running battle, then you now have grounds to justify the killings that you do. But this time round, we had young girls and boys, that generation, they're there helpless in front of the police. They're carrying a placard, a bottle of water, and then they are saying Ruto must go. So you wonder, do I kill them? Of course, we have some rogue policemen who killed. Two of them have been killed. They are saying that one is in a critical condition, and I don't know how Ruto is going to deal with the generation Z. I don't know. This is not Raila. He is out of the picture. There are no Luo politicians like Ahmed Nasir is putting it. We have young men and women who are facing their fathers on the street. So how many will you kill if you have to kill them? They are coming in their millions of numbers. They are feeling the pain. They see their parents struggling to feed them, struggling to educate them. Some of them are young. I'm telling you, it is going to be difficult. Like I said, I didn't want to analyze anything. This was just a critical update, an urgent one, so that you know what the Gen Z has planned for you. I don't know whether you support them, but like Paul Mwenge says, let them make their own mistakes. Let them go for it. Let fate take its own route. And we pray that God help. Maybe that God helps. Maybe it was in their time that they were supposed to emancipate. We have tried our best. Let's also leave it to them to try. That's my take.